All right, I want to thank everybody for helping us out tonight. My name is Jason King. I'm here with my fiance, Megan Walters.
My name is Brittany James, and I'm here with my mom, Latanya Watson.
Hi, my name is Sandra Kalcar, and my sister is here, Anna.
Let's get started. So, you want to start a business? Well, you're not alone. According to CommerceInstitute.com, there were over 5 million businesses started in 2022. It also states that the onset of the pandemic in 2020 has driven a surge in new business creation, so the number of new businesses is trending up. 2021 saw a record of new startups with 5.4 million, bringing the 5-year average to 4.4 million. However, not all businesses last. 30% of businesses fail within the first 2 years, and 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. Coming from a family of owner-operated truck drivers, which is considered an independent small business, I've seen firsthand the hardships and successes that owning a small business can bring. Together, we will go over some of the most important things that you will need to start your own business and be successful. One of the first things that you should try to do is identify a gap in the market. Indeed.com says that in any given market, there are areas that lack adequate supply and therefore experience increased demand for goods and services. Indeed goes on to say that identifying these market gaps and capitalizing on them can accelerate a business's growth to make its services more satisfying to customers. One way to find the market gap would be to use market mapping. Indeed defines market mapping as the process of identifying and understanding the competitors within a market for a product or service, generating a graph or plot. You can also use SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You want to identify your strengths and weaknesses, along with outside opportunities such as market gaps and potential threats from your competition. The next thing you will need to do to start a business is secure funding. There are several ways to secure funding, one of them being using your own personal savings. Forbes.com says that the truth is most startups are funded with personal savings. For example, my brother used some of his savings along with a small business loan to buy his first truck to start his own owner-operator business. Another way that has exploded in recent years is crowdfunding. One of the most popular crowdfunding sites is Kickstarter. Kickstarter.com says that they have had almost 250,000 projects fully funded and over $7.5 billion raised since its launch in 2009. One of my favorite Kickstarter campaigns was for Critical Role, The Legend of Vox Machina animated series. According to Kickstarter, they raised over $11 million to fund 10 episodes of their D&D campaign brought to life through animation. I'm now going to pass to Brittany, where she will tell you even more about how to start your own business.
Thank you, Jason, for the introduction and emphasis on the importance of conducting a SWOT analysis, raising finances, and finding market gaps. I want to emphasize the importance of market research and a business plan that should precede sourcing funds. The market gap and business plan will determine the estimate of the amount you will need for your business. Next, you must take your time to conduct market research. Understanding the market and consumer perceptions is the most important thing you can do, besides raising the investment capital. Atkins 2014, voted 2023 underscores this point. They observed that understanding consumer perception about a business concept, product, or service can help the business tailor its products and services to meet consumer needs. The tailored business should be contained in an objective prepared business plan. Importantly, the business plan should detail the cost of product development or service delivery, highlighting the supply chain expenses, marketing and advertisement charges. expected profits, and required starting capital, stated by the U.S. Small Business Administration in 2023. You could raise the funds from loans, asset sale, government grants for startups, partnerships, or friends' contributions. A brand must be friendly and attached to consumer needs as you plan to implement the business plan. Therefore, you need to seek a connection with your consumers alongside investment capital generation. Understanding your consumers is a significant milestone in any business growth. You'll be required to forfeit doing what you love for the client's wants. Focus on understanding what your competitors like and how to blend this with consumer needs. A business must understand its competitors in target markets, stated Atkins 2014. Moreover, understanding how well the competitors meet the defined consumer needs and market gap is key to developing a competitive edge. You should ask the big questions. Question help business establish whether they have a business idea and whether that idea is an opportunity, stated by Code in 2020. Warren Buffett states games are won by players who focus on the playing field, not by those whose eyes are glued to the scoreboard. Your consumers are the field, your funds are the scoreboard. Now I will invite Sandra and she will highlight more about what you need to start a business.
Thank you, Brittany. Starting a business is arguably one of the scariest things one might decide to do. Jumping off into the unknown, unsure of what will follow, and many months spent wondering if you've made the right decision. Ultimately, it's not about those fears. It's about shifting your perspective and having a positive outlook on it. Taking a page from the business book, it states the following. One reason many new businesses fail is because they grow too fast. Rapid growth can cause companies to overreach their ability to fund growth, and as a result, they simply run out of cash. This is true for Zynga, a company that was worth $9 billion and widely known for the success of their video games Farmville and Cityville. According to Methius, their article states, Zynga's downfall was due to its over-reliance on a few hit games and its inability to adapt to market trends. The company grew too fast, and as a result, the company's revenue and stock price began to decline rapidly, leading to layoffs and restructuring efforts. Zynga's CEO at the time admitted to focusing on growth rather than creating a sustainable business. The lesson to be learned here is there's risks in everything you do, but having patience is a must when it comes to starting a business. Many overnight success stories that you see aren't overnight. It's years of commitment, hard work, and dedication that brings them success in the business world. Another thing to take into consideration is how markets are never static. Everything is always in the process of evolving. You have to be adaptable, as anything can change at any given moment. According to the business book, change is inevitable and continuous. Businesses must respond to change through innovation in thinking, product, and processes. This flexibility allows companies to respond to the market and gives them a competitive edge. Adaptation and reinvention are necessary for business survival. A great example of this is the company Apple, which is constantly reinventing its products. In an article published by The Waves, they discuss how Apple's product strategy has been to reinvent existing products and pursue relentless refinement in releasing successive better versions. And as a result, they've succeeded as a blue ocean strategy, creating a competition-free growing market. But don't let these factors deter you from fulfilling your dreams. If you believe in it, it won't feel like work, and remember to keep a positive attitude. Remember that rejection is redirection. Times will get tough, but you have to keep pushing on. Let's take a look at Walt Disney, the founder of Disney. Walt Disney pursued an animation job, but was fired because he wasn't creative enough. He then took his ideas to California and put in the hard work and created the Disney that we know today. According to the business book, most startups require skill, not capital overlay. In a waitlist startup, the risk is time, not money. The work can be done initially on weekends and evenings, but if you believe in what you're doing, it won't feel like work. Now that we've covered and assessed the most important things needed to start a business, we can move forward to our conclusion. These topics covered are the fundamental tools needed to start your own business and be successful. To summarize our speech, we've discussed how many businesses start in a year, along with the market gap and SWOT analysis and what's needed to start a business. We also mentioned the risks associated with business startups and efficient ways to handle obstacles. There are risks in every step you take, but educating yourself on those risks and learning ways to manage problems as they arise will set you apart from half of the competition out there. Tough moments are guaranteed, but perseverance and dedication will carry you to success. Thank you.